What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be changing grips on my 2003 Yamaha R1. This process should be the same for all sport bikes or just motorcycles in general. You're going to need a few basic tools. Those tools are a Allen wrench to remove the bar ends. I don't know what size, every bike's different. Utility knife to cut the grips off. I found out to be the easiest way to do that as opposed to just trying to pull them off. Brake clean to clean off residual glue, a rag, and of course an air compressor. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, we're going to remove the the bar ends. Now not all bikes have these, but they're easy enough to remove if you do. Put this out of the way. Now what I like to do, I like to cut the grips off. Some people just like to pull them off and save them. Grips are cheap enough. Just cut them off. Makes life a lot easier. This side isn't a big deal cutting the grips off because you have the metal tube underneath. But when you do the throttle side, you want to be very careful because you have a plastic throttle tube underneath and you do not want to cut that. Okay, put that over there. Yeah, there's also a plastic washer behind the grip so that your grip does not get stuck in an open position. Now try not to score the plastic tube like I just did. Put that over there. Now take your brake clean. Let's remove this plastic washer. Take your brake clean, put a little bit on a rag, and just wipe away any residual glue that is on there from the previous grips. Now these obviously are aftermarket grips I already had installed on here. They're Renthals. I really like these grips. They help with vibration and they look cool too. So let's get this glue off of here. A little more brake clean. Now if you leave any glue on here, it's really gonna get in the way of you putting on your new grips. A little is not gonna hurt, but if there's big clumps on here, it's really gonna be a pain in the butt. So try to get that off. Alright, that should be good. Let that dry for a second. Now I turned the air compressor on previously, so hopefully it does not kick on while we're recording, because otherwise you will probably not be able to hear me. There is two different grips that come in the package. One smaller diameter and one bigger diameter. Obviously the bigger one is for the throttle side and the smaller one is for the clutch side. So since we're over here, we're going to do the throttle side first. We got glue. Now with the glue, you do not need a whole bunch of this stuff. It is, as you can see, super sticky stuff. Just take a little dab, put a little bit on there. That's actually probably too much. Take your finger, mush it around in there, get on the other end, mush it around in there, wipe off the excess. Now what I like to do is start the grip and then take the compressor, squeeze the end of it, and push. And they should slide right up in there. Might help if we put the plastic washer on first. I want that throttle to get stuck open. Let's try this again. Now you gotta kind of go quick with it, or the glue dries pretty quick. Get it all the way up on there. There we go. Now twist and push. There we go. Now you definitely want that plastic washer in there, because if you could see, if this rubber was touching that, it would stick, and even that's kind of pulled back a little bit. There we go. Now squeeze it, try to get all the air out of it. Just like that. Now I have really big hands, so I got the bigger diameter Renthal grips. I believe they're 32 millimeter, if I'm not mistaken. I could be, but I think they definitely help with vibration. There we go, nice and smooth. All right, that one should be good. Now let's go on to the, where did the other grip go? Ah, here. Let's go on to the clutch side now. Get our glue. Pull our hose over here. Okay, same thing, put a little dab in there. Put some on the floor. Take your finger, roll it around. Get a rag, wipe off the excess. Your finger. See, this stuff's drying already, so you gotta move really quick. Now, same thing like the other side. Take it, squeeze, and push. Should slide right out. That one was super easy. Now squeeze, try to get that glue onto the bars. Get all the air bubbles out of there if there is any. There we go. Now, if I had some, what I would do is I would safety wire it. Piece of safety wire here, twist it. Safety wire here, twist it, and maybe one in the middle. Now I would do that obviously on both clutch and throttle side. I do not have any safety wire to do that right now, but when I get some more, I will definitely do that. That's basically it. Now what you want to do is you put your bar ends back in here. And same thing with these, you want to make sure that the throttle grip does not hit the bar end, because it will stick open. Again, you don't want to be stuck like this when you're going into a turn. Tighten that down. Put our mirror back on. Oh, wrong side. No biggie. Actually have to order another set of bar end mirrors. The last one I had fell off while I was riding. So these are the cheap Amazon ones. I think I paid $6 for them, so no big loss. Just twist the whole thing together. I'll snug it up right about there, just that. When you get on the bike, to the other side. And that's about it. That's all there is to it. Super easy, makes the bike look 100 times better, I think, than the stock grips that come on most of these sport bikes. And not only that, especially the newer bikes, the grips just seem to be really slippery for some reason. I don't know why that is. I definitely recommend Renthal. I've had Driven also. Driven were also great. I just happen to like the way the Renthals look with the gray and black. But that's my take on it, so hope you guys enjoyed. Later.